What's going on, guys? Welcome to New Brunswick. Right now I'm at the Quality Inn in Edmundston, New Brunswick, and our official ride starts tomorrow, but we got here Sunday night, so today we're going to do a ride into Quebec and go around a lake and have some lunch and come back, and then tomorrow we embark on our ride through the Christmas Mountains. So we'll see you guys on the trail. Well, we've made it into Quebec. We are on Trail 85. Just came into Quebec, stopped at the gas station, and now we're heading up around Lac Temiscouata. And we're going to stop at a ski chalet for lunch. At least that's the plan as of now. So we're 27 kilometers from Cabano and 102 kilometers from Rivière-du-Loup, which is kind of like the entrance to the Gas Bay. Where I had planned trips to Gas Bay starting at Rivière-du-Loup and Hotel Universal. Never happened because the guys that I was going to go with always dropped out on me. But we're here now, just not technically riding the Gas Bay Peninsula. We're basically on the edge of it. Just perfection. Like, oh man. So guys, this may very well be the last trip for Sledaddicz and for me for this year. It's looking like Mother Nature is telling us that spring is very much coming and we need to embrace it, because even up here it's going to be 7-8 degrees on Thursday and Friday on the last 2 days of our trip in Northern New Brunswick. Cochrane's going to be warm. All of Southern Ontario is a write-off. It's going to be. So I think there might be maybe a week or two more riding, like up north, Northern Ontario and Northern Quebec. But it might also be done. They might be getting rain. The creeks might start to open. Sure, they have lots of snow, but if the creeks start to open, they're going to have to close the trails. I can't complain. I've had an excellent season. Right now, I'm sitting at about 9,000 kilometers on my sled. So I haven't wasted any time. Anytime I could sled, I've been sledding. I've just had an awesome season. All our trips we've done have been excellent. Our Quebec trip was fantastic. Our trip in Algoma with the Intrepid Snowmobiler was also great. And now we're here with the Intrepid Snowmobiler for another unreal trip in New Brunswick. Never been to New Brunswick. This is my first time. The drive was a lot. It was 10.5 hours yesterday. But now we're here and we're enjoying the beautiful trails. Just meticulously maintained and perfect groom. I have a lot of appreciation for the groomer operators after the grooming I've done. And I'm no pro. I've only groomed about 100, 150 hours or so, give or take. But it takes a lot of work and a lot of patience. Yeah, so we're just hugging the lake here. This is Lac Temiscouata. Coming up to a bridge here of some sorts. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. I think we're going to take a stop on this bridge. Look at the drifts of snow. The groomer guy has a lot of snow to work with up here. Down in Barrie, there are points where I have drifts this size, and there are points where I'm down to the bare ground. So, you got to stretch the snowflakes a little bit. Up here, they don't really have to stretch anything. Just use what they got and provide stellar conditions like you see in front of me. Well, that's pretty cool. Guy's using his bucket to stand in. Yeah, so we're just on the Trans-Quebec 85 trail, and that connected right into the 12 trail in New Brunswick from our hotel. So the 12 turns into the 85. We were laughing. We didn't even realize we were in Quebec. The only cue was that it changed from 12 to Trans-Quebec 85. But yeah, so we're heading up this trail, and then we're going to be making a right in a little bit. And we're going to head east towards a ski chalet, and we can have some lunch, hopefully. Just filled gas here at Shell. And now we're going to head back to the 85 trail to continue heading a little north. And in 1.5 kilometers, we're making a right on the 35. The nice thing about this area in northern New Brunswick is you just get massive altitude changes. And it results in you being able to see some pretty beautiful scenery. Look at these banks, guys. That's crazy. I know guys that went to Gaspé and they got snowed out in the middle of their trip. They couldn't go because it snowed 60 centimeters. And it does that with the rain too up here. So if you're booking a trip to come to get the Gaspé area or even northern Quebec, always give yourself an extra day or two just in case your plans change, because they do. Yeah, there's at least 10 inches of fresh snow.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable.
Back in June, I think I'm right here in the bush.
For sure.
Hey, Al?
What's that?
I think we could come back in June and ride in the bush.
I know, eh? I can't believe the amount of snow.
Huge amount of snow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ridden with this much snow on a groomed trail this year.
No. Yeah.
I haven't done it in a few years.
Yeah.
I haven't done it since Gaspé. Not this much.
Yeah, there's like that when we turned onto the 35, there was that one drift that was like in the middle of the trail.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this might be sketchy, but yeah, no. Good stuff. A lot of snow. Let's see how deep it is.
I just love the name of that town, eh? St. Louis de Haha.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, that's an interesting name.
You might keep on going down if you jump.
Oh, I could keep going down, yeah. At my knees now.
Good amount of snow here.
What?
Good amount of snow here.
Yeah. No kidding. That rail line was mint, though.
Oh yeah.
The whole way up was perfect. How's the trail, guys?
Fantastic.
Yeah? Nice. What do you think, Al?
Awesome.
Awesome?
Awesome trail.
Yeah.
Any better.
Doesn't get any better than this.
Trails are awesome today.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, lunchtime soon. Got the lineup of sleds here. We're all ready to go. Let's break some more trail. So about 20 kilometers in, basically breaking trail. There's parts of it that there's been a sled or two go through, but it's super soft in here. Like, look on the right, this ridge here is not the edge of the trail. That's the edge of the trail. So the trees are just absolutely filled with snow. You come around the corner and you get sucked off each time because there's just that much snow. I'm trying my best to stay to my side, but it's really hard around these corners because you just get taken into the deep. Looks like I'm on a plowed road here, but I'm not. There's tons of snow underneath me, but yeah, look at the ridges on the left and right side, like 3 feet high. Looks like I'm riding in a bowl. It whacked by a tree. It's because the amount of snow in the trees, they're just hanging. Branches are hanging. Someone buried the turbo, and I can't even get there because I'm up to my hip. I think I'll walk her out, yeah.
We're pulling the skis, I think it'll walk them. We're just gonna get pull on the skis.
Can I do it? So, you want me to do it, or are you gonna drive her out? Hmm?
I'll pull on the ski.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah, see, here's the problem. What?
Now if we put that here.
I think I should probably be able to, and the only thing I'm worried about is that branch there. I can carve it right out. I just might bury myself right here. I'm trying to think here about, because this is the problem. The problem here is that ideally I'd like to go straight and lean the sled over here, but I'll fall in here. I don't have enough momentum where I am. Okay, let me give her a shot. You're not going to get me anywhere there by pulling. I'm going to go right in anyways. Nope. Success! We got her out. Whew. Now we need to get some wind. Well, that was fun. We come around a corner there, and the corner came up pretty quickly. I made the turn, and Dan kind of went straight and he got into that deep snow there. And there was easy 6 feet, 5.5 feet of snow there. I could hardly walk through it. I ended up having to go on my knees to get to him. And we got him out. Took a little bit of time, but we got him out. There's a lot of snow, guys, as I've said. It's the groomer probably hasn't been out in a couple days since the snow came. So some of the trails just have lots of powder, particularly this 35 trail. Since we got onto it, it's been like this. But it's fun. It's just a slower ride. Nice and deep there, eh? Let's see that. Oh yeah, that's freaking deep. Oh yeah. So we're turning onto the 546-571 in a minute here. I think we're coming through St. Michel's or something to that nature. I don't know these cities. But yeah, so we're coming into a town. We're gonna pass through there, and then we have about 30K from here until we get to our lunch stop. But it's been awesome. Just a lot of driving through powder. It's not bumpy, it's just deep, so it's a little more tiring. And now it's starting to snow again. Because that's exactly what we need. We need more snow. Yep. Could always use more snow. Especially when the signs are almost underground, which we've noticed quite a bit. This is the right side of the trail, guys. Just powder. Just floating. Yeah, so we're turning here in about 100 meters right up here. We're turning on the 35 trail again, and that's going to take us down to lunch about 3 or 4K down the trail. It's snowing good now. Yeah. Look, logging road there, logging road there, there, and here. All 4 directions. Some of the signs are completely buried, and some of the signs are at the surface of the snow. It's a cool little bridge here. I can imagine everyone wants to stop for a picture on this. We just passed over Riviere Horton, and the trail's freshly groomed. Nice to find some ribbon after just breaking trail for about 50K. But yeah, we started the morning off with fresh groom coming into Quebec all the way up. And once we got off the rail line, it was powder for about 50K. And now we're back to fresh groom coming into lunch. Right now I'm driving Andrew Fletcher's sled, and I let him try mine. It's actually pretty good. I wanted to show him what it's like with the Bergstroms. His sled is way too light up front. In this stuff it's perfect, but in the powder he wouldn't bite hard enough. And we're at the ski hill for lunch. I'm hungry. I'm ready to go eat. How was lunch, Frank?
It was fantastic.
Yeah? I'm full. Nice poutine, great little place here, Club Ski Mont Biencourt. And now we're heading back on the trail. We're all our bellies are full. It was snowing a little bit, now the snow's slowed down. It's time to ride. Just leaving lunch here from the ski resort. I had a great bacon poutine and a soup and a chocolate cake. And now we're heading back out. We're heading back to complete our loop. Going to the 546 trail. 84 kilometers from Rimouski that way. Yeah, so we're heading back to the 546 trail, and that will take us around the east side of Lac Temiscouata. The west side was that rail line we did this morning. Great group of guys to be riding with. It's nice to have, it's all about the camaraderie, right? Like, you go sledding, and sure, the trail's got to be good, and you have to enjoy the trails and have your sled working properly and all that, but having the camaraderie with other guys, stopping at lunch, chatting, stopping on the trail and chatting, it just adds to the whole experience. Sledding by yourself isn't nearly as fun, that's for sure. We are meeting Ross Answorth tonight. He's one of the past presidents of the New Brunswick Federation of Snowmobile Clubs. So he's sharing a room with me tonight, and we're having dinner together, and then he's riding with us tomorrow. And then I don't think he's riding for the rest of the trip, but he's riding with us tomorrow. And I'm interested to pick his brain and find out all about New Brunswick. I've never ridden here. This is my first time, going to be my first time riding in New Brunswick. So I wanna get the history on the Christmas Mountains and the trails we're gonna ride. So it'll be super interesting to be able to speak with someone that has so much experience with those trails before I even touch them with the sled. Nothing like driving through a field that's well staked so you can actually see where the trail is. Well, we're coming up to the gas station here in a little bit. I have just over a quarter tank, so definitely gonna take a fill up. And then our next gas station will be the Petro Canada that's just south of Lac Temiscouata on the Trans-Quebec 85. Man, I am full. That lunch was really filling, but it was delicious at the same time, so I don't regret it at all. I call it the sledding 15. Every winter you gain 15 pounds, and the goal is to lose it before the next winter. Groomed perfection. See, now there's no excuse to stay to your side of the trail. In some of the sections earlier, when it was super deep powder, you come around the corner and you end up sliding off the trail. So you have to kind of stick a little bit more to the center. I like to be able to stay to my side, but sometimes you can't. But just try your best. Like here, the trail's groomed. Stick to your side as much as you can, especially around the corner. There's so much snow that the stop sign's gone. Decided I'd uncover it for them. You don't want someone blowing that stop sign, that would be bad. Now the stop ahead is there so people know it's coming and they probably make it in time to stop for the street, but if you guys see a sign that's covered up by snow on a trail anywhere, take the second stop and uncover it. Because you never know how long it might take a club volunteer to see that and fix it. Just do it yourself. You're there. And if you can't fix it, or if it's completely gone, send a message to the club and let them know. Just so they can get that changed so no one gets hurt. Time to fill up. There's all the boys. Everyone's coming in. Look how much snow there is in this town. Just mental. Back on the trail coming out of Squatek, and still freshly groomed. Still mint. It's always nice to see that people are staying on the trail and there's no tracks off this trail, especially on a staked field when there's signs that say stay on the trail. So that's super encouraging. Except for this one asshole here on the right. But other than that one guy, most of the trail looks pretty untouched. And most of the field off the trail looks pretty untouched. Which is a good thing. We gotta protect these landowners or we're not gonna have trails. And that's not just an Ontario thing, that's a Quebec thing, a New Brunswick thing, anywhere in the world that you have snowmobile trails. Make sure that you're respecting the people's property that's allowing you to run a trail on it. Because as soon as you lose respect for them and you start being reckless on their property, going off trail, being loud, being noisy, that's when they say, screw it, I don't want to deal with this anymore. And all of a sudden, there's either road running or they just lose the trail. So everyone's got to be smart. What is he doing?
Fun.
I thought he was about to lose it. Look at that. She's deep. Good, we filled gas. I'm stuck. Oh no! I need a pull. You get plastered out? Let's get a picture of that. Oh, buried. This is what a plowed road looks like, guys. Look how much snow there is. It's above the handlebars of my sled. Way higher than the handlebars of my sled. And cars run down this road, so have to be aware of that. And because of the amount of snow, the road is pretty narrow. It's been an awesome day, just a great combination of breaking trail like we're doing now basically, even though not as much as we did this morning when we were like literally first tracks on it or second tracks. And then having a good combination of freshly groomed trails as well to ride. So it's been pretty 50-50 today. We've had a lot of fun. And once we come back into Lac Temiscouata, we'll have freshly groomed rail bed to go back into New Brunswick. So a nice way to cap off the day. Right now I've been pushed to third place, and we have right in front of me is Dan, and then in front of Dan is Craig. So that's the order for right now. I'll probably go back to the lead as soon as we get a turn because no one knows where they're going. Look at that view. Holy crap. So this successfully ends our loop in Quebec today because we're turning onto the 85, and that's the same trail that we took into Quebec from New Brunswick this morning. And back we are on the rail line. 12 kilometers from New Brunswick. Welcome to New Brunswick. So yeah, we're just pulling into town here. We're gonna stop for a quick pit stop for some gas right beside the hotel, and then off we go to dinner. Coming into New Brunswick, once you cross over the border, the trail basically just runs up and down the side of the road in the ditch, groomed trail, and it just crosses the road a bunch of times, and that's basically it. Nothing spectacular, but nonetheless a good trail. How's it going? Hi, buddy. Hey. Hey. How's it going? Good?
Yeah.
Snowshoeing. Fun. Yeah. Hey. There's 7 of us. We're just waiting for the rest of them.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
You guys
Yeah.
are from around here?
No, Toronto.
Oh, shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
We were snowmobiling in Quebec, and tomorrow we're going to Bathurst.
You need
Yeah.
you need a special pass, right? Eh?
For Quebec?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I have a pass for Quebec because we snowmobile in Quebec a lot from Ontario, but I've never been to New Brunswick until now. Yeah. That's the cool part of New Brunswick. You can go to Quebec, and you can also get into Maine and ride in the U.S. as well. And just like that, we're back at the hotel. They got snow at the side here, so you can pick your pump and then go straight across. You guys should come to New Brunswick. The price of gas is cheap. $1.77.8 for premium. Nice. Yeah, but when you're in bare parking lots like this, these wheels make it a lifesaver. You can turn around and it's no problem. Now I can pop my wheels off by just leaning side to side, and now I have no more wheels. Number 9. I believe that's my garage. Let's confirm. Number 9. Number 9. That's it. Okay, guys. Well, we've arrived at the Quality Inn here in New Brunswick. We're going to go inside, take a shower, get ready for dinner. Sled's all inside, gonna be nice and toasty overnight. Get all thawed out for our 4-day ride in New Brunswick. Definitely stay tuned to the YouTube channel to see the video that I do from our 4 days riding New Brunswick and most importantly the Christmas Mountains. So definitely stay tuned. If you like this video, definitely consider giving us a like and subscribing to the channel. And we will see you guys in the next one.
If you like that video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the Sledaddicz YouTube channel, where we release content on everything snowmobiles. Also, hit that bell icon so you can be updated every time we release new videos.